G'day one and let's get comfortable. G'day one and all, how you all going? And welcome back to another wonderful game called Satisfactory. I'm thinking it should be called Factory Addiction. It is a very addictive game. I'm waiting for it to pop up and run now. I'm just checking my phone. 49% still charged. That's good. That's okay. Why aren't you running? I did click onto you. Come on. I'm not sure. Oh, it's running, I think. It's just taking its time to build up. So, welcome back to another wonderful game called Satisfactory. Now, I'm going to have to take some of my words back a little bit about our Prime Minister. Unfortunately. Okay, there it is. It's coming up now. Yes. Well, because they changed their way of doing things. What I mean is that okay, everybody should put One Nation last on the how to vote cards because of what they tried to do. I found Shooters Fisher Party now has watered down the laws with the Liberals' help in New South Wales, the gun laws. They should be put last as well. The Nationals definitely have to put last now because they're not, what do you call it? They're not allowing, they're not basically going to put the what's the name parties behind Labor. So how I'm going to vote now, I'm going to actually say this out loud, I don't care. I'm going to put the One Nation last because of what they tried to do. Okay, you do not try to rip people off and say and try to go to a foreign country and try to get money from foreign organisations to come here and change our gun laws. I refuse, and I will stand against anybody that does that. I lost everything from that before. Actually, when that's appear there on my thing, let's have a look. See if it actually is there. I don't know if it's saved or not. But that's what I'm disappointed about. So, One Nation to me has to go, right? Plus the Shooters Party has to go. But I don't think it is. I have a quick look. So One Nation, Shooters Party, Nationals have to go. The Liberals, I'm going to probably put down the bottom as well. I might make another truck. Got the resources, I think. Let's turn this on a bit. I just like the sound of it. But we know what we're going to be doing. And SuperDev did paint that wall for us pink. So I'm quite happy about it, because what we're going to do is we're going to run the resources back down this way, and this will be the area we're going to use the what's that? So I've had my little winch. This is the stairs, the magical stairs. We've got a new one. Yeah, it's very fast to run, but I don't care. I'm just having a bit of fun. And it goes around there. We could probably modify that, but I'm happy with that. No, that's the works. I wish you could get rid of these now. You could transform this into something else. But I don't think you can. I'm going to have to make a whole bunch of new stuff up, aren't I? What do I need? What do I need? We're going to make weapons up, so we're going to go back to the weapon shop. Okay, so we need a new chainsaw. If you don't need a chainsaw, just we're not going to use it for a while. Radar gun. Reinforced. Right, can I? Okay, that's it. So right click. Right click to add to list. See if it craft. right click to add to list. Maybe it's this one. Ah, there we go. Add to list. I think we've got some of that in the other one. Add to list. Do we pick a radar gun? That. How many do we need? I want to add some beacons to this, so one beacon into that, maybe. Need to add a scanner into that list. I think we've got one portable miner in there. I'll add the chainsaw into that list as well. Okay, so they're the things we're going to need. Okay, so the list of things we need 300 screws. Okay, take a pack of those. I've actually got a chainsaw, so we can take. Okay, so we'll take a chainsaw, take that, take the fuel, and that. So we can take off. Okay, let's get out of here. Why can't I take that off now? Clear the chainsaw. Control drag shift tab there. Now we get rid of that. I'll work at that in a minute. I don't know. So how do I clear those ones off? No, push to that. Yeah, we are. Don't need a chainsaw anymore. We don't need that anymore. Or what was the blaster? That's that one there. Cool. Okay, so there are 3 things we need. So we need 5 of those. Do we have any in here? Do we need any of those? Reinforced plates we need only 4 of. Iron plates we need 3 of. Copper wire we need. Cable we need that, and we need 2 Exxon scanners. So how do we make the Exxon scanners? Okay. Okay, out of that. That's it. So now let's go hunt down these components first of all. Do we have anything in here that we could possibly... Oh yeah, we'll take the wire. All enough wire. Iron plates are over here. Iron rods are there. That's the screws. How many iron plates do we need? That's more than enough. 5 modular terminals. Don't know why I want biomass for that anyway. We need that. We've got that as weapons now. I've really got to fix up this area, but I'll fix up that later. That should be copper. Oh, that's the wire. Take some more wire with it. We're really going to need a lot more wire. Don't know what we need the wire for. Oh, the wire's got to be done for something else. So what do we got here? That's making wire. So let's. We can build. We're going to build another one of those, I think. And put it down there. This is making a copper. We've got plenty of copper at the moment. That's not making anything. How many of these do we need? Iron rods. 1, 2. we need, okay, we've got plenty of those now. That's iron plate, iron rod. Oh, there's steel rods. We're going to make them. We just need iron ones. They're steel rods, so they're useless to me. Well, there are screws. And more screws. Don't need those. Oh, how many do we need of these? Okay, so we've got to get the 6 reinforcement. I know where they are. We can make that up in a minute. I want to add. Oh yeah, there's 5 thermal things. What's that making? That's making those good. So what I want to do here is write down those. Take that. They're the ones we need. Take that. Thank you. And we're also going to add into here. We want to build. We want to build. No. I want. Oh, push 2. Push that. How many you want to build? 2. Just add 1 to there. So now we need more iron pipes. Come on. Why don't you let me grab this? So this makes life a bit easier. We've got that, we've got that. I want to make a couple more boxes. Plus we'll make cables up too. Reinforced plates, we need 6. And we're also going to have to get plenty of the other stuff too. So reinforced plates, there's only one thing making reinforced plates at the moment. So down here. Oh, my health is terrible. I haven't got no food either. Ah, that's not good. We're going to have to get food. That should be all completely full again, but that's okay. Yeah, that's chockers. We're going to make another one for down there as well eventually, so might as well make one down there. And I will find that one and making that. Sweet, that's full. That's on that. That's okay. So it's still going. It's still going good. Not worried about that. I might have to slow stuff down. Where was it? I'll eventually fix all this up, tidy it all up. Where were they? Is that it? Ah, we need this. We need a bit of that. Oh no, we're going to find those. Where were those? No, I think it's over this one. It has to be this one. No, that's pipes. Where am I making those? Was I making those anywhere? No, that's not making those. Okay, we're going to have to make those by hand, I think. Because it's not in this machine, that's not making them. That's not making those things, because that's going into there. Which one? That's making those. And that's making those. Okay, so let's work out how we make those first of all. Which is this thing. We can make 23 of those. We need 15. Before we make those, let's go into here. Yeah, and we need to build. We're going to build another truck as well. I want to build a truck. I want to build a truck, but I can't afford to yet. Put that into there. Okay, done. I I'll add that into the list as well. Okay, so let's get 15. Let's make 15 of these first. Where are we? Okay, there we go. Make 15 of these. This is for that. We just don't have enough material. We're not making enough of those steel plates to justify that. Okay, so now that's that done. What else do we need? We've got to find. We're going to create 8 beacons. I'm going to go back to there, don't I? How do I make 8 beacons? Can I make? I can't make it. I've got to go back to that base. And we need 10 of those, which should be in. I think we're making those elsewhere, weren't we? What was going in here? Oh, that's the reinforcement, isn't it? That's going in there. Because the only reason why I do that is I want to have one of these set up for other processes. There's no one making what I want to make there, so that's just making iron ingots, which is good. That's making that. That's going into there, which is making that there. We don't need to worry about bringing more force plates in the line. We've got enough of everything else. What we need is that there and that. 10 of those and that. We should be making those inside, I think. No, I'm not going to probably make it. Concrete we're going to need, but we're making enough concrete not to worry about it. Wow, this is so, graphical wise it's not going good. What I might do is save it, jump back out and put it onto a private. See if that will improve the quality. I don't know. Okay, first of all, let's save this. Unless Super Def wants to jump on. Options, no. Manage session, settings. We'll put it to private, see if that improves the quality of it. Oh, that's where these are. You don't have to worry about those. What are you making? Those. Take that for a second. See, they're just taking forever to make some of these items. What are you making? They're not what I'm after though. I'm going to make those. 10 of those. Where are they coming from? Okay, so that's coming from there. Where does that come from? So that's going into there. They're not it, are they? No, they were looking for the rotors. Why are you stopped? We're looking for rotors. Rotors. Where the heck are the rotors coming from? That's that. Where are the rotors coming from? Okay, so we're missing rotors. Who's making rotors? You're making. Why aren't you going faster? Okay, that just takes steel beams and it takes iron rods and screws. We'll just do that ourselves. I might as well throw in that pack of screws into there because we need. How many of those we need? Take that one. Missed that one. Come on. Come on. We got one. I'll make 10 and put those screws back where they get adjusted. Come on. 2. 3. Come on. 4. I'm gonna have to speed that up, I think. I did have it. What's the name? I'm going to take one of those because that needs to be sped up. That process is way too slow. Screws aren't getting enough into there. 4 more. Make everything up I need first, and then I'll put everything else that I need to store into that one buggy, and that buggy there for those particular items. Then we'll get more what's the name, more cement. One more will do. So I've got to figure a way to get that faster into there. The screws are coming in there, but they're just not fast enough. That's 22 screws, that's why. We'll let that do its thing. That's going to take a long time, but we'll figure out how to speed all that up later, some other stage. Now, first of all, let's make the stuff we need to make. Make our buggy first. I'd like to build that, but I don't have the resources. I need those things. I need 5 of the... What do I need 5 of? Beacons. Gotta make beacons up first. And we're gonna get the screws back tuned up. No, it's okay, I don't mind that. I'll take another 500. Let's make up everything we need to do and then we'll get going. Now, first of all, we need 2 of these made up. I don't we need the Exxon Zapper. To make up that, you need 2 Exxon Zappers. Why can't I make one? I need more iron rods. Damn it, iron rods? I thought we got enough. That's still. I thought we got enough iron rods. Is there any iron rods anywhere? We'll take those 2 of us, I think. I swear I marked it down as 2. There's iron rods here. Let's take 1. How many iron rods do I need? No, I've got enough iron rods. There we go, take another 20 iron rods, there we go. That's been more than enough. No, that's not what we need. We need the other bench. Zoom, 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 zoom. Where did it out? Zoom, zoom. You can close that in. You did. That's a safety room. That's funny. You closed that in. I didn't realise you closed that in. You go up there and go nowhere. Eventually I'm going to hook up the generator. I think next time I'll make it do it that way. Yeah. But what I'll do is wait a minute. I only want to make one of these. That's it. We've got 2 of those now. How many beacons do we say we needed? we can make it 8 beacons. Make 10 beacons. I hope it doesn't take anything from anywhere else. No, so far. We don't want that, we want this one made. It's one of those. We don't need portable miners, we can make them at any stage. We'll have enough, we'll carry enough stuff on those to make those anyway. Object scanner, we need to make one of those, don't we? That's it. Now, go away, dark. Don't like the darkness. I've got fuel on this. No, we're going to get fuel again. We'll have to use charcoal fuel till we get back to the miner. 2 tractor. It's a beautiful machine. What am I missing? Some 10 rotors. I don't know. Let's take screws and iron rods, which are over there. I know where they're coming from, so. Damn it, I think this is taking ages. We need to speed that up somehow. I need to get more screws into here. Screws are going there and there. Damn it. Okay, screws and... screws and iron and screws. Iron, that's steel. Down the bottom. Take 100. I've got to get more screws into that. I've got a lot of screws there, but I've got to get more screws in to be made into that. So what I'll do is I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. Okay, so now make 20, just been safe side. I'll make all 30, we can always grab some more of those anyway. How many of those we got? I'll keep 5. Well, back and I'll get some more iron. I've really got to consider doing that properly. Get a nut, make it like even 100 iron, so I've got 100 always. Where's the iron bars? One of these should have iron and a jump. Here we are. Keep an eye at 100 iron bars on us as well, so we can just keep that locked up. Now we can use that when we're building stuff. Now, the reason why is I want to build a tractor. Save the game. Did we got any? Do we have any? What? I need 3 more beacons. You're kidding me. Now can we build a tractor? Okay, so tractor's built. There for that there. So now let's go into storage. Drop that into there. These are all for some other purposes, so we're going to hang on to everything we're not going to use into this one. Keep that, never up, put that back. Put that back. Okay, they're all pretty much for working materials, except for the concrete. We're going to need that there. So we need tons of that. So that's fine. We're going to find a fuel source also for it too. I think the other one has a fuel source, but let's have a quick look. We have... let's go fuel generator. Let's get 100 coal. That should be more than that. A couple 100 coal should be enough. Okay, they can go off now. That's gonna go off those. Storage. Take that off. We know we can build those. What else do we want to build? Oh, we don't need to build anything else at the moment yet, because we're going to get down to there. Now, did we want to build another one for... Oh yeah, we want to build another one for that wire. It's still 100 coal. And we're still another 100 coal. Never know if you need it. And another 100 coal. Now, weapon-wise, we're going to have... Got a chainsaw. I wonder if we actually create any noise this time using the chainsaw. No, it's still silent. It's the reload gun. Oh no, where's the weapon for you? You're there. Cool. I love the sound of that. And there's some jingle bells. We go boing, boing. And now we'll just put that away, we don't need that. And we object scanner. You get bing. We need probably food as well. But we don't need that on us at the moment either. And we need a lot more concrete. Ah, that's what I was going to do, build another one of those for the concrete. I'm going to have to do one more extra one there. What I might do, we're going back into here because we've got two. Just trying to think which way I'm trying to do here. Okay. What I might do is take. Have I got one of these empty or not? No. These will go for concrete temporarily, can't they? Bin that. Don't need biomass at the moment. I can always get that later. Now, what's this one got in it? I've been that. That's just annoying me, the alien stuff. We'll build 2 small ones. Where we get concrete. We'll fill this up with concrete. Fill the truck up with concrete. Actually, the closest concrete one's the other one. Yeah, I'll go this to the closest contact one. On the running man. We want to fill this up because it's closer to the base of the concrete. And we've got to find food along the way. We'll eventually find food. Now, where is the concrete going to? Because we need it for somewhere else, I think. Where's the end of it? This one here, isn't it? Oh boy. Do we have steel plates on us? No, we'll get some of those plates. What I might do is build one here, small one, and storage temporarily. This is going to be a bit of a bitch. Then we'll go find the steel plates. Grab a couple hundred of those. Because we don't need that many, we just need the other ones, they're just the cheap ones. Where is... I saw them here, how are these? Are not reinforcements, iron plate, that's all we need. That will do it temporarily. Now we want to try to build. Oh, this is going to be annoying. We'll do it from. We don't need the speed of it. We just need. Iron rod? You're kidding me? No. So now they can go into there. Doesn't need to go fast. Just needs to fill up. Oh, it's a bit close, isn't it? Oh, where can we put you then? Actually, we can put you up here, can't we? Can we put you up here? This is just a nightmare trying to find storage on that, but I'll eventually build a proper storage unit for everything. No, that one there. It's fine then. Now we'll take all. That's it. Now we can get out of here. See, some things we don't need to worry about. Don't know what's feeding into you. What are you making? Are you making that? Oh, you're coming up to there. So that's going into there. That's not making anymore. Why aren't you making anymore? Did I turn you off? I better not turn you off, should I? Are you on? That's it, back onto production. And I want you at 100%, so I'll say 50% reduction. There you go. Doesn't need to worry about too fast because that will fill up all those. So not waiting for that's on green light. Zero. Yeah, that's fine. We should be fine. Because that means we can just eventually fill that up. It'll take its time. But I'm not worried about it. I'm going to find a way to get more screws made, but that's later. Oh, I think that SuperDef's done a good job though. That looks cool on maps. Never thought about putting maps there. What have we got in storage there? Throw that in, that in, that in, that in. Throw you in. Oh, you're cold, that's okay. Don't want to turn it on. Okay, everything's done. Let's get going and continue on building. Save the game again. Always do a save now because it's going to crash on me. It's going to be really, really annoying. Confirm and resume game. So now we've got everything built here. I'm disappointed I couldn't build that on the tiles. I think I can build it now. I got two of these, have I? Oh boy, I didn't realise that. What have I got in this one? I put anything in this one? I built one of the bikes in it. That's got nothing in it. Okay, that one's got no power, so I'm going to scrap this one. But hang on. Oh no, I can't. Leave that there. You can just sit there. Because this one here is going to sit over here anyway, so we can fill it up later. I have to. What I want to do is build a what's the name? This one here is just for extra materials and stuff like that, so I don't have to piss part around. So one I can just keep, one or two I can keep just for I could build a truck stop, but can't be bothered. And dump concrete into a storage area, but nah, can't be bothered. That just takes more time. Another thing I need to do is find food, which we can do that on the way. There's food down there, I believe. It's a nice speed going up through here, a bit bumpy though. Handbrake. Stop, 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 stop. Yeah, you want to stop. Perfect. So you need to. Now let's have a look at you. How are you going? We got plenty of. Oh, what are you going to do? I had it all in there. I died and it had it all in there. And there's that too. Hold on, what can we fit into here? I'm going to get my other tractor. Take that coal out and get my other tractor. That just sucks, really does. After all that effort, I should have checked that out earlier. I'll bring my other tractor here because I've got all those goodies there on the ground, so I'll put all this into this. That sucks. Because I wasn't thinking about other things. And somehow managed to save that into there. So we just wasted, it's only 45 minutes. I'll get my other tractor, bring it down here. There's always no harm having 3 tractors. You can ride those things. Damn, it'd be hard to ride one on top of that. Need a jetpack maybe to get on top of one. They build a building high enough, then you just jump on one and it comes flying. Three's always good to have. We can just leave them at certain locations where we want to build stuff or go get goodies. We just take one particular vehicle and fill it up with everything we need to build. Like, I'm going to build number 4 and number 3. It'll be fast thing to get to here for coal. So that's the main thing. We need coal to get there fast. Nothing cheaper. I probably won't need all this much concrete. I hope we don't. We'll throw the chainsaw. No, we didn't make a chainsaw. Oh, we did make a chainsaw, yeah. And the biomass into there. Oh no, that goes into there. That just goes into the, oh boy. I forgot, yeah, it takes biomass, all that. Take that to there. That into there. This is me spare concrete. No, not that one. For a spare pack of that into there and that goes into there. Okay. That's interesting. No, stop. Just get in. I didn't build one. It's like, oh, you didn't have materials to build it, and just must have walked away straight away from it. I'm a twat. Well, that's okay. I don't mind that because we can use this to our advantage. More concrete, the better. If I want to empty it up and just grab one, get concrete, come back, grab another one, get concrete, come back, fill them, do it all over again. I wish I could hook them up together. That would be awesome. Like a dandy long chain. You're not supposed to go towards the edge of the cliff. You don't want to die. Stop here. Handbrake. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Which one do we have room in? We have room in, no, we don't have room in that one. Do we have any room in that one? Okay, so we've got 2 of those. Don't need 2 of those, don't need that. That we don't need. A beacon, we can keep that there. That can go into there. That's the coal. No, don't want to use that. No. Not using that. Throw coal into that. Throw coal into there. That can go into that one. That can replace that 100 with that. Iron plates can go there. That's got to stay in. There's 94, that's fine. So pretty much this is what we need to build with. Okay, so we can throw what we can into that one. Let's save this again. Into this one. That can go into there. Wait, we got food! We'll throw one of those away just temporarily. I'm going to get more of it. So let's have something to eat. Okay, let's pick up the rest of that stuff. We've got building to do now. I'll take off 500 copper. Oh, let's go build. No, yeah, that one. Oh, get out there. Let's go start building first, which is we're going towards our oil, so push number 1. So we can make some room for that copper. Remember, the belts have got to come through here. We could go up higher, but we may have to. I want to unlock that thing there, what it has to offer, but well, we're going to have both belts eventually coming through here. Now, could I drive through there, but I'm not going to. I want to maybe go around. Another green slug, we've got to capture that. Well, let them sit there. We'll get the green slugs later. Our mission is to get coal from one point to another point in this game, so we can actually start making and getting that stuff produced. And then once we get the 3 generators going, we can get we'll build a ramp out to it anyway. Oh yep, we can go down and do that now. Damn, it's a current there too, so you gotta be careful. Thank you. Such a nice slug. Now let's get back. We're going to go back to there. That we're building it that way anyway. So I'm going to take all this away over here. Don't want to leave it there. I could probably make this a more efficient, but let's go back to that and bring the vehicles up and grab the rest of that cable. Bring all three vehicles. I'll bring in one vehicle up until I run out of it, then I'll bring all three vehicles up and grab the loot. Just a matter of being patient, I think. Excuse me. Because what I'm going to do is going to build a class. It's going to be a fast one there to get there. That's where it died. Don't like dying. Okay, so now get into the truck. We'll use these resources up in this one till we finish this one. Then we'll go back, take that one. No, we just run all of them up. Oh no, we won't bother running on. Now, how we want to do this? Is that a creature over there? 2. Come on. That's 1 we want. Now, the obvious way is to go straight over the mountain. I can see the... What the hell is that? Oh, it's a rock, this one. Yeah, we want to go this way. the alien creature thing. I really. That's the oil down there. Can I get through to there? Go over that mountain, don't I? How far is that oil away? Let's see. Oil. Still got oil. 130. A whole lot of resources. There we go. Let's bring the vehicle back. I should build an escalator one here, I don't know which side I'm building the escalator on though, so I will have to then scrap it all. I just want to work it out first of all and then go from there. Got the other ones there. I could probably go across here or just make this big giant platform. Oh, what's that down there? Oh, that's what's that one. Yeah, break. I wonder how much coal is in the coal around here. So you're way too far away. This is just the easiest way to do it. No, twat. Putting it so far afield. Different. Interesting. There's the platform. Yay, there's the platform. Now, what I want to try to do I could even scrap that platform. Let's go get that truck. Dum, 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 dum. We should get the other truck that has the building materials and to build things. We can scrap everything into that truck and then scrap that truck, bring that truck back, dump that truck and rebuild the trucks. That's the theory. I'll bring this up. I want to finish off this. Then once I finish off this area, then we can figure out how doing all that later. Once the truck is empty, we can basically bring it back to another truck, scrap the truck, jump in that truck, and bring that forward and use that truck's thingamajiggies up. Now, so this is where we want to build the thing. Now, what I might do is end up scrapping the hole up there. We'll build this onto that stairway. slugs are everywhere, which is good. Kind of like slugs. They're gonna power things. They can even power these, which would be interesting. Unlimited power, maybe. That would be different. How are we going with this stuff anyway? I've still got bloody heaps. I keep stuffing that up, don't I? Concentrate on what you gotta do. I'm thinking of other things, but see if we can actually get the coal running up to here tonight, then we don't have to worry about anything else at the moment. We can get that just producing its the magic we want to produce. I built several storage containers there, so just hold it all for us, and then we can later decide: do we want to build a base here, or do we want to build one where we've got all the other resources at? And that's the question mark. That's the very serious question mark I've got to think about. Do I want to build it such a way as where no, not on the track. It does look good though. Where's one I built down there? There you are. I don't want to have stuff I don't want built. Right, not needed there, because it's scrapped. I'm gonna have to overclock the generators, aren't I? Well, that looks awesome, the pinkish haze over that. That does look awesome. So what I'll do is I'll scrap that way. It's not the direct way there, but I don't care. Once built, I'm happy. Don't care about the resources. We've got unlimited resources. Unless there was limited resources, that's when you get kind of screw yourself over. Then you can't really have it how it's going to be. Like that depends on how hard they're going to make the game. Are they going to keep it like this? Are they going to make it limited resources? Therefore, you'd have to think about your base very carefully. Are they going to have creatures attacking your base, and so forth. Let's go. We might leave that up there temporarily, but we'll just get across to there first of all. Is that slugs? I don't know. We'll go get that base. God, it's dark. It's red. We've got red sunshine on a rainy day. Walking one way. Now I've got water. I still got the other ones I'm going to bring over here too. I'm the running man. feel like I'm running around. There's certain tractors with certain stuff, and I could probably leave back at base, but the other tractor with the other stuff, and I'll keep. I forgot, still had a handbrake. We can get up to 120. It'll be downhill, or maybe we put the slug in there. You get up to 120, 150. I had to build a big race course one day. Whoa. Stop. Right. Stop. Don't jump. No, we've still got plenty of that. I'm curious. Hard drive. Cool. You got a hard drive out of it. That's interesting. Very interesting. I'll leave that there because we've got to essentially strip all that down as well. Like all that there. Well, leave that up there because that's another access point to this, so we're not going to worry about that. This here, we've got a little bench. We can play around here anyway. Now, how do we want to approach this? I might go right to that. Start building across the road. Let's be on track here. When we build the other thing, it's going to take a long time. But I don't mind that. I'm kind of enjoying this. Now, how do we want to build that to there? So remember, this is where the conveyor belts are going to go. I think we continue on just building this way. So we want to keep it simple, stupid. So be careful. I want to keep it simple, stupid. So if I keep it simple, stupid, it's going to basically run down where we want to run down. The post will run down where we want to run down. Take all. That's okay. We can store all that stuff. What we don't want, we'll store into here. Take this one back and scrap that, and then do this rinse and repeat pretty much. So I'll build it from. I might build the stairway. Oh no, because I've got all the parts in the other tractor. So now here comes a problem. I don't want to have it part going through another object if I can. But we'll have to do a U-turn. No, we don't want it going there, do we? So we have to run it down this way, because we can run it 3 high. We really want to launch one more. Actually, we can. Don't mind doing it this way, but you want it one more maybe down that way. We can always. What I'll do is I'll add. No, not down there, you twat. What I'll do is I'll add. So we can pretty much go where we want to go. This is going to be like a little area, just to rest in. Now, what I'm thinking, no, how does it do that again? No, it doesn't. Oh, maybe it's the angle. The angle of the gun. See, what I want to try to do is line it up with the oil, so I don't have to dick around too much with. I'll line up with the coal generator, so I don't have to dick around too much with things. We can just go, okay, we want to put the coal into here, bang, it's going to there, and we can pretty much have a nice straight. Where'd that one go? Where did they go? I swear I built one out there. Sorry about that. Could even just run trucks down. Could build a truck stop and nah. Too much hassles. you gotta worry about fuel and where the truck is. I build a simple, very simple, elegant system. I can put a train on here. Now, okay, so that goes, yeah, if we build it, continue going it this way. Now there's my power generators there. So how much room do I have in my character? I'll get the rest of that stuff. I'm gonna get the 4-wheel drive thing. Wow, I couldn't even build. I will probably put a ramp here actually. No, they can't go there. Let's go hit that one. Better. So we got so now we got ramps. So I can either go down here or go up there, or I can then work from that one, make a big platform up there if I wanted to, make a working station there if I need to. But this will simply give me what I want to get to my base. Because this will be the charcoal will come down one pathway, or coal will come down one pathway, and the 3 items will come down a triple stacked or double stacked. I don't know yet, or maybe even a triple. I'm not 3. I could make I could make it there, 2 on top of 1 and 1 on top of the coal. We can work it out so it'll curve right, it will go straight, won't be interfering or anything else. What we're going to do here is we want to put everything we can, build this area up now. What the hell was that? I'll scrap those two then. See, now what I'm going to have to do is figure out how I'm going to. We can start dropping this down, can't we? Okay, let's go. What can we take out of here? Can we take everything out here? Okay, we don't have enough yet to. No, we can't grab it yet, so we'll grab that in a minute. So now, what I'm going to do here what are you being touchy for? Yeah, here comes the funny part. We've got to build. We want to build all this up, so we'll build this up to the right height first. So these are the three generators. We've got to then figure out how we can build. We've got to build three pathways. Okay, so let's start putting stuff. No, we don't need to move. Now, here's a problem. We're going to have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So these generators will come out. Oh, that's not a problem. We can run them down. Okay, so they're going to go on the right-hand side of that pathway. And they have to go on the left-hand side, though. Because if they go on the right-hand side's got to be. Okay, we'll cover this whole area in tiles. No, we don't go any further there. So we're not going any further that way, are we? See, when we run that pathway, we need to run down. We're going to have to put there. No. We'll work out how to run it, but we want the problem we face now is this. Okay, so they can be scrapped. How are we going to hook that up to that one? Slightly wrong angle. This is annoying. And slightly overlapping, but that's okay. So it looks a bit of a dog's breakfast, but we can figure that out. See, that means if we want that to run on that pathway, can we drive it down or back going? Oh, sorry, it should be able to. That's okay. Now, question. Okay, so this one, logistics. We want to have that there. So we're going to get iron plates, and we want that one there. Okay, so we need iron plates and thingamajiggies. Problem with face. Okay, we need that one. What's that one? Iron plates. Sort that out. Well, there's heaps of those, but I ain't got some of those. Don't need to make weapons up anymore, so they're iron plates. What I'm trying to figure out, we need to make steel beams. Do we have any steel beams on this one? That's all back up there. 100 steel beams in that one. That's okay. Now, we need to make another container yet, and that's the one that will go here. So we're going to get the other vehicle back, but before we do that, these will come out to a point. They'll come out in a rounder point. So if we put, I'm going to just randomly put one here to start with, number 4. I'm going to have to put one there. That'll be for the basic one. This one here will come out, but it'll go a high level. Actually, no. Yeah. This will go on top of that one. That'll be level 1. That one will be level of that one. This one then will come out and go on top of the coal eventually. So if we run that down, that's 3, that's 2. So we're going to have to really maybe run a triple height then. Won't we? That will have to be number 3. Yeah. Oh, we could run that one down the bottom, can't we? Damn, that's going to be a hard one to decide. And then we've got to turn it this way. So we're going to probably put it over here. 1. If I then make that one there, actually, hold on, if I make 2 of them. So if I make, okay, let's scrap the top one. Scrap that one. Now that one there, right, when it comes out, it's fine. So that one, number 4, can. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we want to get this one here to come out. If we build 3 pathways, yeah. Okay, so it's maybe 2 close. We build 3 pathways. Okay, so that's 3 there. That one will come out there. We have to extend this a bit, that's all. So scrap that. Now this one here, that's fine. fine. We just want to see if we can actually nail that area down to there if we can. That one. Can they go into that pathway? Okay, they'll go into that pathway. And that'll be fine then to go into that pathway. Okay, so that's just an idea. We can always convert that then. So that's fine, we can do it another pathway. So these three then will come out. Okay, so that's that pathway there. We're going to extend this out here, so okay, that's fine, temporary. Now, we want this pathway then to actually go above that now. If we extend it coming out here and then build it going above there, because that's been done, I'm going to build one more generator there. That's, which side is it on? Coal, oh yeah, we've got it on the side, don't we? So we want to build facing this way. We want about here. 4. About there, I'd say. And number 3. Number 4. You want that to come down to about... How do I know that's in the same spot that is? That's right. That will go onto there. That's 4. Now push number 3 again. And number 4. No, that's it. Now that's fine. Now that one there. Go 3 now. That one there will go into there. Now we can't build any more there temporarily yet. This one here we can scrap. Actually, that could go above that one eventually. So we could possibly build. How many of those can we fit on this ramp? That's the question. 4. And we're going to have 1 to the edge of this ramp if possible. That will be the coal, I'd say. Coal. Do you remember you got to get them around there as well? So let me go there. Can we fit that there like 3? Can't drive the vehicle through those 3. Yep, okay. That means these 2 eventually will come up to here. But that means we need the 3rd one will come up here too, but I'll make it a 3 high. And the coal can go on the right hand side, that's right. That's simple. Now, the coal will go down this pathway, that will go down that pathway. We're still going to build another storage center here, but if we build it there, it's going to be too close. We're going to have to build a bit closer. Once we build, I want to build that storage center there, but that's going to be a bit closer. We could, but actually we might do build it on the sideway, so it's like this way, but it's coming straight out. And that will, if we put it right here, we'll potentially make it go down we put it right there. Got to build a assembler too, yep. So that needs a three-way splitter for that, so we can build one of those. Maybe I build that one. That's as far as we need to build that. We could put this one back a bit further because we've got assembler. We've got to build assembler as well, don't we? So what do we need for the assembler? Splitter. That splits. Okay, let's put cold generator. This one's going to go back into here now. Same. Now, that's going to go into the assembler, which I want to build. No, that's no. Where's the other assembler going? Where's the other splitter? That goes into there, that's going to there. So, the other splitter has to come out this way, doesn't it? I see. So we need another assembler here. And then we probably have to... that's where the second one's here. So we're going to have to run it down above one of those, or we'll just take it down now. Don't know yet. We'll see how we get. Can we build one? That's the question. What was it called? Production assembler. They're the items we need for that. Do we have them in here? If we have them in here, it's a bonus. If not, we're going to have to go back. We've got those. I think we need that. Oh, no, we've got those. Put that back. We've got those. And something we don't have is those, which are in the other truck. Wire, there we are. Sort this. I need you to sort it. Okay, so we've got enough to build a assembler, which we want to do. Let's build that here. Assembler. No, it's not assembler. I need twat. It's oil refinery. That's what we're going to do. Trying to figure out what we need. It's actually oil refinery. Okay, the assembler we can remove from that list. Minus assembler, so oil refinery. Okay, we've got everything in here, I think. Take that and that. And we need two of those. Take that with us there, it's got to go to there. How do we make two of those? I think it goes to our truck. We need to make two of those big buckets. I think I didn't think about making heavy things. We need, damn it, and we've got screws. Okay, so let's store this stuff back into there then. Can't do anything about that till I get that, and I can make that up when I get back to base anyway, but let's just work out the basics here, what we want to put into here. Okay, so that can go back in, that can go back in, that can go back in. This is stuff for that can go back in. That can go back in. That can go back in, don't need that, don't need that. Okay, pretty much it's all been not. Don't need those at the moment either, so we know what we need for that item anyway. I'm going to build one there. Number 4, we've got enough stuff to build, yes. So if we build that there, that's going to come straight out, double stack it here, I think. So I'll go over the top. I don't really want to go over the top, but we could keep it this way, just put them like that. There we are. That's going to go one to there, then stack this one. Go on, stack. That's not going to look all that good as a double stack it, put it on top so it gets higher. Then do I want it on that one actually? Because that's going to come down. Do I want it on that one? It'd be better if we put onto this one. Come on, let's go to that one. So I'll F this one. The reason why, I think. Oh yeah, we can snake it up to there, then go across over to there. So I've got to put that another one down there, don't we? So we're going to need more space here then. Oh, no one's on tape, no one's on beach. I won't go down all the way. Just make it nice and neat. So I need the oil refinery. So I need more parts of the oil refinery. So that will come out into the oil refinery to here. And then once it comes out to there, we'll run that down to that stacker, which you'll probably then just, well, should be able to curve it straight around to there. If not, I'll put a simple thing here to start with. If we can move that way, we good there. Then that will run up to there, and cross over to here. Follow that pathway to here. Now we're going to make 4. Now we could shrink it down one. But I don't want it to. I'm just curious. We'll put tracks on from there to there. 3. Just random. No, not that one. We want to do this one, don't we? Push 3. Oh, we want to go that way, that way. Would that interfere? I couldn't just do 2 high. That doesn't look too bad, too high, does it? Gotta make sure it's not going to. That is not too bad. It's not interfering with that at all. It's not going to glitch into it. No, that's fine. That is fine indeed. So if we go up here, follow the pathway. That beam's going to be in the way, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, that's a question. We'll do 1 2 high, 1 3 high. That's the easiest way to do it. Now, go to 4. Oh, we need that there though, don't we? Or do we? We're going to have to scrap the like that, that's all. Okay, so then... Okay, now, here comes the fun part. These ones here is going to go there, so... That's going to look pretty cool there, but let's have a look at here. We need a splitter now. Do we have enough stuff to do that? Logistics. We need more cable. Anything in here? We'll move this truck out of the way. See, we'll be able to drive. I think we might have to do too high like that because. Why you stopped? You ran out of fuel. You have, you cheeky bugger. What I might do, because that's going to be a bit awkward to go down there. Yeah. What I'll do is scrap this one. I'll scrap this one. Now, what we will do here is we'll make that a double height, pretty much. So that way there we can have one coal coming off the bottom one, going to there, then we'll have that going into there. So 4. Perfect. When we put that other, gets fine, that's perfect now. So now we're going to go get some cable. Like eventually I'll run these. I wanted to have look where we want to put these to. 4. Can we keep them a fair distance? Whereabouts this is what's got to turn. Okay, so we put that one there. That one there. That one can be on top of that one. So what I'll do is I'll probably run. That should be enough room to run this down, shouldn't it? Okay, so we want to put. Coal will have to go down this one. That means that one goes to this one and goes on the top layer. Coal will have to run down the other one. See, that one can go into there. Keep them lined up, you twat. That's better. Keep them pretty much lined up if we can. Right, so that way there, when we put these ones down, these two will come around and go onto the left-hand one. The coal will come up and go onto the bottom one, and that will go onto the top one. Now, when we're going to get no, this way, more cable out. So this one we don't need. We actually do need it. Now that one we'll put back later. We'll work out where that's going to join later. We might have to move all this out the way. We could, yeah, we're going to have to move this out the way, aren't we, sometime? Take that, we'll just move it, okay. Because we want to set, once we get these set up, we get the materials for that. We build that, build this, and that will set up now. But the next thing probably we have to do is build power first. We need to split it. I want to get the basic infrastructure in first before I actually bring all the power into here. So that one there is going to run from here, the bottom one, all the way down to here. So let's put it about here, right there. Okay, number 4. See, this belt's going to be tricky. So line that up perfectly with that one. We should be able to run a belt. Just curious if we could. And we've got 30 of those, so let's just run it from there to there. There to there. I might just have to get the steel blades, still I can afford to get them replaced. I'll build what I can build. But that's pretty much what we want to do anyway. So that's going to go into there, that's going to go into there. I think they fuel, so let's just get some fuel then. How full are these? They're not that full, that one, so it's not too bad. Smiley face, I forgot we're going to just put fuel into them. And this run that fuel doesn't. I don't need coal for that, don't I? Bugger. No, I forgot I can't use that fuel. Damn only. Well, I'll put those two back then. Let's keep one on because we may need it. Sort that out, sort that out. So, now that one there. Well, this is going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? No, that's going to run straight down there. That's going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? How am I going to do that? Because that belt there's going to run. I want that on the bottom left-hand one, but we don't think we'll be able to. These two have got to come around here and run there. But that's a problem with that one there. What I might have to do is build a layer up and then drop it, bring it back down again, yeah. So number 4. Okay, so if I do that, this one here has to go up to that level. That one goes up to that level. Then I'll build 2 posts here. That's going to match. See, then this one here, I want to build this one to go around to here. With that one going up to there. So that one gets to that level, make it another one. So that gets that level, we'll build that up to there. We'll work that out later. Well, let's just use up what we can of these down here. We'll just basically set the post up how we want to set them up. Remember, they're going to be too high each. And we'll keep them a fair whack apart. Now, here we want to bend. Okay, where's my vehicle? Come up materials we can get on this and store some of this stuff we're not going to need. And then we'll go from there. That's going to be pretty good setup there. We should work out that turning. But once we work out that turning, we should be right. We'll build another one of those things here and that one there. So let's put in that, and let's dump all this stuff into cables. We're not going to worry about just yet. We're going to need them eventually, but we may just get away with plates. Don't think we're going to build any more of this stuff, so let's sort this out. Dump all that into there. So I might. No. Oh, I need some ammo always, don't we? Oh, I've got 50. Keep 50. Okay, so that's pretty much it, and we're going to have lots of to make those. It's kind of 222, so they're going to be the ones. So we're going to need lots of those. So we could go away with just plates at that one. We could go plates. So I could go there and just ignore, just make it standard plates, because we might have enough standard plates to do all of that. So how many of these we're going to need? How many can we make? Let's make 100 if we can. See where it caps it at. Let's say 100 of those. Oh, how much can we make? Wow. We pretty much make hundreds of them. Let's see. Yeah, lots. We're going to need lots of materials. Because we've got to build that all the way back to the base. So we need lots and lots of materials. We've got enough sand in it here, so I'm not worried about that sand. Let's say get away with 200. 200. Belts, we don't know which you can either make it that way or that way. We'll have to see how many belts we've got there to do that. But that looks okay. We can get away with that. Unless we want to make them. So we can make these two merge into 3. And then make. See, we could potentially just make it merge into 2. Next, we want to build the coal first, so we can build that. That's the next step. So we need at least 400. Okay, going into this. Remember, we're going to have room for this thing to come down. I'm going the wrong way into it. So this is going to have room to come down the side here if I do need to use it. Now, so we're going to run all the way down here. But this build, to get all the stuff to make, all we're going to do is grab. Now we're going to keep it running down the left hand side. 2 and 2 on the left hand side, so we'll grab all that stuff to make that. Then also get the materials to make that. Build that storage center there as well. We'll have a look at another truck we got there. But we're going to go back to base pretty much. Oh, so it's all going to stay on the left hand side pathway. We may have to range it up here so we can get underneath it. That's I might have to go up high then come back down again. But we want to build without building any more materials here. We don't want to. We just want to build it. It's going to take a while, a long time, just to build the base, to build where we want to go, because this is going to take a long drive. I might just do the coal one first, and just grab plates, and do a very one size build first. I build the base of it, and build the thing, build the ramp, build that, build the ramp, build the thing, build the ramp, build that, build the ramp, build. You know what I mean? Rinse and repeat. But what we can do is we grab how much we've got the coal running, then we can add on to it. Which coal's going to be. I want the coal to be the left hand one. Coal's going to be the center one, which is going to be annoying, but that's okay. Excuse me. Stop. Okay, we want to pick you up. What do we got in there? You. Once these will just stay here. We can use these as the ones exploring, or pretty much mobile bases, or just go for a drive somewhere, then build a pathway. The storage, they're good for that. I want to build a truck though, but I haven't got the material yet to build a truck. We could just keep it slow. We'll do a slow one first, and then we build up the other materials. As long as the coal gets into it, and we don't have to worry about it. We can. I should have grabbed to realise that we need to assemble it, the refinery. Where's my felt? I do like the mist coming in here. But anyway, we'll be basically having one pathway for driving on. Could make it a 3 pathway thing, but then that's just going to be annoying. But we want to use. Oh, we could. If we had 3 pathways, that'd be easy because we just simply create a 3-track pathway. But if I need to use vehicles to get from A to B, once this assembly is up and running, I don't have to leave anything here. Right, I'm just going to let that just do its thing and just ignore it from then onwards, because that's once it's done, it's just bringing me materials to where I want the materials to be. I'm going to ignore the rest of the map pretty much. Let's be honest with you, because I don't really. No, oh, I don't really worry about it. I'm not going to worry about how it's looking, how it's going, because it's basically giving me what I want and I don't care. They'll basically supply everything I need. I'll have massive storage areas at the end of it for what I want. And then once that's done, like this is set up perfectly, but I think I might go plates. I don't think I'm going to have enough other ones to do that. Here's going to be the tricky part I said before. Now the other one's going to be built over there, so we can just... no, we won't be able to go underneath those ones, will we? We have to go around them, won't we? Let's park that there for a second. Want to see what we have in here first of all. Okay, that's just me. Oh, that has taken. Okay, this one here. We don't need that vehicle anymore. Scrap. But we've got a lot of stuff here. I can build now. Not assemble, but I can build that one, I think, which is storage. Oh, storage. Perfect. Now we want to put that there temporarily. How many more of these can we build another one? Oh, goody. No, we can't. We're missing 15 plates. Okay, so how's that one? That's for, what do we got there? We got to fill up. Get rid of that. See, that should make that one automatically count up to 50. 500. See? That will fill up. I've got. I need to make that up. Got 2 of those. I'll hang on to the coal temporarily till we get it. Can they go together or are they 50? No, they're 50, okay. Then I've got one of those. That's 100, everything else is 100. Actually, I'll take that out of there. That out of there, that out of there, that out of there, that out of there. The fuel can come out. Power battery can go into there temporarily. That can go into there. That can go into there. These are 400 of those. That can go to there, another 17 can go to there. More screws can go. Okay, so pretty much that's everything. Take the circuit boards off because we might need those. I'll throw that in there. I don't need that just yet. Okay, so sort that out. This kind of letter. Now let's dump that into there, that into there, that into there. We can fit one more thing. Salt tiller. How much did it cost to build a small one of those? curious, what do we need to build another small one? Well, we've got to build a truck, don't we? Ah, you idiot, I scrapped that other truck, didn't I? What do we need to build a truck? 2 frames, 10 of the copper, I think. I'm quite sure of that, and 2 of those frames, I think. Got to keep one of these going. Remember that. Tractor. I'm missing what are those things? 10 of those things. Which are those? Not. Everything else we'll throw back in as soon as we finish building this one. Actually, could I build a truck? No, we haven't got any rubber yet. Okay, so that's built. Let's just put this back into there, that can go back into there, that can go back into there, that can go back into there. And we've got more than enough fuel. That's this one we can. Let's go into there, the copper. Ah, that one cool, that's fine. We'll use that fuel for later. And this one, just throw another one of those back into there. We're trying to strip the character down so we don't have to worry about it. This one here we just temporary storage until we get more stuff out of that one. We'll pick up the other truck, yeah. Sort that out, sort that out. I'll throw that fuel into that. Into one of those things I don't think I need. That might help. We've got plenty of this, so might as well use it then. Hey. Fussy, isn't it? So that's okay. We could make that just triple height and have all, I mean have 4 height. But where that is kind of annoying. So we'll go get our other truck. Because once we build the what's name here, we'll just use probably 1 truck, and once we get the copper going, not the copper, the coal going, then I'll worry about the other excavators, which if we can get them done tonight, it'll be a bonus. I might have to do that to the side paths, don't know yet. I might tempted to make it 3 high and just keep it 4 wide, but 4 wide, 3, couldn't make it 4 high. That means we just one pathway run down one side of it, and then I've got to leave some room for that one. I can do that at one of these stages. Just link up so the coal will be on the bottom, then it'll be coal, that, and that. And then when it comes to a certain point, we can then split them off that way. Which has become handy. I think the other one's just got concrete out. We're going to need lots of tons of concrete. So I might end up leaving them there. Actually, see what would hurry. I need 4 tons and tons of concrete to make up those things. We're going to make that conveyor belt, so that's our first goal. We start it tonight, but if we finish it, we finish it. If we don't, we don't. I'll see what goodies we got on this other tractor. Well, add them both together. Oh, must have. There should be one more tractor here, but I don't know where it's gone to. 1, 2. No, one. Oh, it's up here. Don't be glitching out, game on us. May end up building a safety rail, but I want to have a look at what's in this tractor. That's all what's powering it. Take that out. And yeah, we want to put, just going to dump that tractor over there then. And this tractor. We'll just dump this tractor there and build another one. Because these materials we're going to need eventually over there to play around with something. I don't know yet. We'll work it all out. I would say if we had one with a trailer on, it would be good. Because then you can simply, or even a machine that produces, like if you want to say have like a pathway there, instead of doing it by manually, you can have a machine that produces it. And you can drive along and it just basically spits it out the back of it for you at X amount of distance. Like laying tracks down or something like that. We've got no room to put anything unless we can build another. If I have a look at materials we can build another one of those bigger ones would be awesome, but I don't think we can. And we know what we need material wise for the other things, so that's why the next goal is to get all the materials for that. Okay, no. We want to build the track. Get the power going first. And also get the material. We'll get the materials for that and also build the track. So that's our first two goals. Once we get the materials for that, the assembler, the refiner I should say, then we do that. Because then we can simply have everything. Once everything's up and running, then we don't have to worry about it. So the coal's got to go one way over. That's why I want to build the coal track first. I'll get enough parts to build 400 of those plus heaps of the what do you call it? So this will be just a storage for building the other parts going the way back. Once we get that part done, then we can build just an escalator on the way back and just work on that path, the quad escalator or the triple escalator or something like that on the way back. Could just make it into one. I'm very tempted to do that. And when it comes around this corner, like we're working out there. Stop. That's for what parts do we have in here? Nothing really worthwhile to do. I want to actually hold on. 94 of those. That's right. Now that'd be perfect. Now let's actually see how many more of those we've got in the other ones. Because if we got more of those, then no, that's just for that. Did I put them in here? Yeah, we'll take. Just curious a second, because these are ones we want fast. And we have these ones that go fast. Coal can go there slow to start with, but I want to try to build, sort of work this out. See, coal I want to go to there and there, so let's push 4. No, 3. So if we come down here for coal, that's it there. So that's going to be our coal level. Now, okay, we'll work. Okay, so now if we will put, so coal's then going to go straight up to that level, so that's fine. We'll keep coal always there, onto that level there. Okay, now this one here, I wonder if I can possibly, I don't know how I'm going to do that there and there. Okay, so this one here will go onto this level here. That one there will go into that level there. Okay, now this one though has to stay on that level, doesn't it? Okay, we'll keep this one on this level. And then if we twist, see that's going to go into that level, so we need number 4. Oh, we need missing iron rods and concrete and other things. Concrete. But if we do that, so the thing is, what I'm thinking, I'll try to merge this one with that one somehow. See, those two are going to go there, so we're going to get, what I might do is bring this one down. Fuck, I was thinking about trying to make it merge them all together. We'll put these two on top of that. Yeah, but that'd be too awkward, yeah. So this one here, this one here can go now on top of that one. This one can go on top of this one, so. You, on the other hand, without interfering with anything else, going to go on top of the other one there. Will that interfere with that one or not? Or do I have to put another thing there? Well, that's okay. That's producing nothing at the moment anyway. And this one, I was hoping I could get away with. There we go. So that is going to be like that now. Yeah, we're going to have them too high, aren't we? It's not too close to that, is it? Okay. I'll be down in a minute. Okay, so let's build our tractor again. Oh, I'm missing 10 of those things and that. No. Oh, bugger. To build one tractor. So parts wise we need, okay, so we need, if we just take a figure out, can't we? Ten of those and just grab that, I think. That's the rotor, that's that, that's that, that's for the tractor. Oh, we need cable. I think that's a tractor. Okay, throw that back. Keep those, keep throw that back. And throw. I'm going to have a bar, so I'm going to head off in a minute. I'm going to be back in a minute. Just going to let this. So why don't we let the game run? Oh, I didn't need that tractor. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wow, something. I'll probably let the game run. I'll be back. Save the game first of all. Beacons will keep. Don't know why I said I needed a tractor when I got one. Bloody perfectly good sitting one right here. That's the empty one. So what I want to do there now is we're pretty much going to continue on building this one for a second. Coal's the most important thing getting through. So this is how I want to do this one. Coal is going to be the most main thing coming into here. Will that be too close or not? No. Well, that may be too close. Yeah, we're going to have to bring this panel. Come on. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out how we're going to bend those two around then without interfering with that one. See, I wouldn't mind going above. Now I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to build those two, so I can get that around there. Maybe if I put it at a different angle. Or am I trying to merge those up somehow? I don't know how I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's a bit better. But we'll go do that later. It's looking good. We'll get some concrete out of here. No, we don't. Can we drive through here? That's a problem. Well, this could be a problem. Okay, so we're going to have to put a block there, a couple of blocks here. Get some more concrete out of that truck. We need some concrete. Take that. So we're going to have to build little concrete tracks. So we can drive around and we don't get tent. So now we can pretty much run those pathways down to here. So the first one we run, I wonder if we can run probably over the top, then we'll work out the other one. Okay. I'm pretty much sure we could possibly... Okay, so this one, we'll do the outside one first. No, that. So they're going to come down, possibly turn here. Now what we're going to have to do here, yeah, that's fine. Now those ones are going to have to come a bit wider. May have to bring that one because it's got to turn there. The coal's got to come in this way, so no, it won't reach that far, will it? Okay. So we need another one of them. We need two of those there then. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot off. Let's go. Jump in the truck. I'll stand here, I think. Stand on top of the truck, why not? And we're going to save the game here. But I'm going to come back later. I'll stop the live stream while that's just doing its thing, because the rest of the stuff is pretty much doing what I want to do. Actually, yeah, the rest of the stuff's going to pretty much do what I want to do, and I'll be back. We'll start a live stream again when I return.